On Thursday night the old American Stock Exchange building got a new look. Not because of the gyrations of the Dow, which had all eyes suddenly fixed on Wall Street, but because the Italian brand Bottega Veneta had decided that for one season only it would move its joint men's and women's show from Milan to Manhattan, and it had chosen the early 20th century limestone building on Trinity Place as its site. Was it an implicit vote of confidence in the American economy, given that the move had been inspired by the opening of the biggest Bottega store in the world on Madison Avenue? Nat, it was a space issue, albeit a coincidentally prescient one. Things in New York often are. The building's cavernous empty interior was big enough to allow Tomas Mayer, the creative director of Bottega, in collaboration with the set designer Scott Pask, the Book of Mormon, to construct an entire skeletal apartment inside, complete with multiple living spaces filled with vintage Joe Ponte furniture, a chrome-plated sculpture by John Chamberlain, a working fireplace and, of course, Bottega Veneta home goods. You know that question people always ask when they look at a fashion show? But where would you wear that? Well, this was Mr. Meyer's answer, as you venture forth into the big city from the safe haven of a fabulously decorated home to make your mark. Some developer is going to see these pictures and want to move right in. So men and women in satin pajamas, the fabric chosen to reflect the glassy shine of the city's mid-century skyscrapers, under enveloping two-tone outerwear in boiled mohair or suede bonded to satin or velvet, stalked the perimeter. Dresses had a skyline architecture, and jackets were built along the lines of a cube. There were burnt orange trouser suits for both sexes and plush velvet jumpsuits and gowns, and everything, including the bags, elaborate, and the details, many, had the exquisite attention of high craft, mixed with a certain urban realism. Once the show was over, the models draped themselves atop the furniture, and Mr. Mayer invited everyone inside to see the clothes, and the context, up close. In both cases, the message was about investment pieces. The bet is on a long-term payoff. It's a concept that has largely gone out of, well, fashion. It's about time someone brought it back.